Baby girl, I promise you gon' love the way I do ya. Honey, you're a diamond in the rough and I'm a jeweler. Let me put you on to this fucking Kama Sutra. I'ma have you screaming yes.
Right, hey guys, so I've been gone for a really long time. Sorry, I'm a little sick, so bear with me through this video. But yeah, so basically I decided to join the Navy. I enlisted on, when did I enlist? I enlisted on February the 5th. Swore in, whatever you want to call it. That's what I did. I went to Meps and I picked my job and then my physical, all of that on February the 5th. So today is, oh, it's been a month. Okay, well, today is March the 5th, and I have been in the DET program for a month for the Navy. My rate that I chose was Operations Specialist. I originally wanted to do PS, which is Personnel Specialist, or YM, which is a Yeoman. But when I went, they didn't have any admin available. So, yeah, I just went ahead and went with good old OS. My recruiter is a chief, and he's OS. So, he was kind of pretty much telling me a little bit about his job before I even went. So, I was kind of familiar with it. So, I chose that one because it seemed pretty interesting. I am going to come back and do a video about OS after I, get to A school and stuff. But, yeah, so I ship out April the 14th. So, I ship out in, a month and some days. It's soon, but I'm ready to go and get it over with. As far as, my Meps experience went, and how long it took me to get, from when I decided to start the process to join the Navy until actually swearing in on February 5th, what am I trying to say? I talked to my recruiter the end of December. It was around Christmas time. And I took the ASVAB in January. And then I had to wait until February because my husband went on a detachment to Alaska for 2 weeks. So I had to wait till he came back before I could go because I didn't have anybody to keep my kids for sure at the time. So that's where that gap came in from when I did my ASVAB to when I went back to Meps to pick my job and do my physical and stuff. So when I went to Meps on February the 4th. That's the day I went. And I stayed in a hotel that night with a bunch of other people. I had a roommate. She was actually one of the girls from the Navy office that was going with me. So we ended up being roommates. We went to sleep at 7:30 because we knew we had to wake up dumb early in the morning. We had to get down for breakfast no later than 3. Breakfast started at 3:45, and we had to leave to get on the buses at 4:30. There we go. So we got up. We were supposed to get up at 3 o'clock, y'all. But my roommate got up at 2, so I got up because she was up, not gonna sleep. So we got up. We went downstairs. It was like a buddy system, so we couldn't go downstairs by ourselves. We had to go downstairs with our roommate. So we went downstairs, and we gave our room tickets, and that was our ticket. Our room key, that was our ticket to eat breakfast. So we ate breakfast. It was pretty good breakfast, too. And then from there, we sat in this room. It was kind of sitting on the floor and everything. And then they called us up by name to line up to get on the buses. Then we drove to Meps. We got on the buses at 4:30. We got to Meps by 4... When did we get to Meps? It was maybe 4:40. It didn't take that long. We got there at 4:40. And then as soon as we got there, I think she was a staff sergeant. She got on the bus, and she was pretty much telling us what we were about to do when we got out the bus. No headphones, stuff like that. Put your phone up. They had us line up. We came out the buses, and we lined up in front of the doors. And it was all the girls in front of the door, and then they lined up all the guys on the side because they had to get the girls in first because we have to do an extra step for our physical. So they tried to get us in first to go ahead and kind of get us out the way. Once we got in there, we had to go to our the branch that you're joining. You have to go to their office, directly to their office, and they'll have your little name tag. So you get your name tag, and then you go to the control desk, and then they give you your folder. From there, we went upstairs to, I just had a brain fart. We went upstairs to medical, And while we was up there, that's where they did our blood pressure. They took our blood. We did our hearing, our vision. Got like our little girls got our exam down there. It wasn't a pap smear or nothing like that, no pelvic exam. They just look. Like, they literally just look to make sure you have a vagina. That's all they did. And then we did the other exercises like the duck walk, the fast walk, where you have to stand and you got to kick your leg, arm circles, just stuff like that. Make sure you can move. You got good balance and stuff like that. And you do all this in your underwear and your bra. That part. And it's separate from the guys. So go buy y'all some granny panties, okay? That's what I need to say. Go get you some granny panties to wear to Meps, okay? And a plain bra. Don't get no cute lace bra, no polka dotted bra. Don't do all that. Get you a plain black, gray, or nude bra. Same thing for your underwear. I wore gray panties and a gray bra. It was just plain. And I got it from Target. My panties were good, but thankfully they had underwear up there. Like, each branch office had extra underwear in the compartment. So if you be like, oh, I'm with the Navy, do they have an extra underwear? They had extra underwear for the Navy. So I still wanted to wear the Navy underwear because they had the granny panties. So for everything we was doing, I felt more comfortable in my granny panties because it was like covering everything. So just go get you some granny panties, man. Then you ain't got to worry about it. Because if they ain't got no panties then, and if the doctor that's examining you feels like you're showing too much, then they won't do your exam. You got to go home. It ain't even worth it. Just buy some granny panties. So after we passed all of that, then we had lunch. Well, I had lunch because everybody's you're kind of on the same schedule, but not really because everybody kind of all over the place. So I went to lunch, and then after I left from lunch, I went downstairs and I let the Navy know that I was done with my with my medical and I had lunch. So they gave me this little survey to fill out, and they told me to sit in the waiting room. So I sat in the waiting room for like an hour and like 30 minutes, sitting out there watching this boring movie with everybody. And then they called me back inside to talk to the career counselor, and that's when we went over what was available. So basically, she knew my recruiter already, and my recruiter already told her I wanted admin, because she was like, oh, I'm gonna see one of your girls now. And he was like, oh, she want admin. They had no admin. I was hurt, because I like, y'all don't even understand how bad I wanted PS. Like, I went in there and I was like, I'm only going to accept PS. I ain't doing nothing else but PS. And my husband was like, yeah, if they don't have PS, then just leave. But I didn't want to leave without having a rate and having a ship date, because I didn't know how long it was going to take for them to get me back in there with my recruiter, like to get me back to Meps. Have to then spend the night and do all that all over again just to go back, and then they might not have PS then either. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be open-minded. So shockingly, I know a lot of people probably gonna watch this and be like, what the heck? They had Corpsman, and they were pushing Corpsman on me, and they were pushing the Corpsman dental on me too. And I was like, I don't want to do Corpsman. I was like, I know y'all have a lot of people come through here, especially girls, that want to be a Corpsman. I don't want to be a Corpsman. Like, I don't want to do that. So they was like, okay, we got OS. And my recruiter was OS, and they talked about, all the recruiters in the office were telling us like what their rate was and what they did and stuff like that. So I was familiar with OS. So I was like, okay, well, OS isn't bad. So it was either OS or semen pack. That's what I had narrowed it down to. And my husband was like, oh no, to the semen pack. So, and he was like, oh no, to OS as well, because I never talked to him about OS. So he wasn't really supportive at first. So, but I chose OS anyways. I did OS. And he was like, no, go back in there and try not to, like, tell them you don't want to do it. You want to come back and try again for PS. So at first I was going to do that, but then I was like, man, I want to swear in. I want to do this oath. I want to join. Like, this is what I want to do. So I had to not let anybody pressure me, and I had to make the decision on my own. So when it came down to it, I ended up doing OS. So that's my rate that I'm going in as, the OS. Then I had to go back out, and I went to go swear in. But I had to wait, because they do it in like groups every so many like minutes. They do it. So I was in like that last group. I swore in at like 6 something. I think it was like 6 something. then once I swore in, like, they give you a little prep before you go swear in. So they, like, teach you how to, like, stand at attention, parade rest, at ease. They kind of tell you what to say a little bit, like what you're going to say. So they prepped us for that. We, like, practiced. And then we went in the room. Some people had their recruiters there with them. My recruiter wasn't there because we went down on a Sunday. So they sent us on, like, a shuttle bus. So the recruiters weren't there. But some of the recruiters got to come in and watch, like, their, what am I trying to say? People they were recruiting swear in. So that was pretty cool. After that, we was done. So I came out and I checked out at the control desk, and pretty much everybody that came to Meps with me was waiting on me. Like, I was the last one to swear in. So after I swore in, then we all got on the shuttle bus and we left and we came back home. I got my debt meeting this Thursday on the 8th. Today's the 5th. I got on the 8th. So what I'm going to do is after my debt meeting, I'm going to come back and do another video about a debt meeting because I've never experienced a real debt meeting. So yeah, I'm going to do that for y'all to let y'all know what the debt meeting is about. But every Monday I have to check in my recruiter and let him know that I'm good and I'm ready to ship. Like, nothing drastic has changed in my life. So I do that every Monday. Just look out for my next video. It is going to be my debt video. And I am going to come back with another video with my husband. So please be on the lookout for that. Because we are going to be talking about how he feels. Because he's already Navy. He's been there for 2 years. How he felt about me wanting to join in the whole decision-making process. And what that means for us as a couple. My channel is going to be about me being in the military now. It's transitioning from military spouse over to dual military. So I am going to incorporate my husband in more of the videos. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. We're going to be answering any questions that y'all have about dual military from here on out. And then I'll still have my own stuff, but that's pretty much what my channel is going to be geared towards. So yeah, see you guys next time because I got to get back to work in like 15 minutes. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
I know that I'm the shit.
Young and I'm rich and I'm wealthy. I want a bitch to eat healthy. My niggas low key, bitch, we stealthy. Smoking.